Are you looking for the best smartwatch? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best smartwatch on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Samsung's Galaxy Watch line was already the best smartwatch foil to the Apple Watch, but 2021's Galaxy Watch 4 series also represents a huge shift in the wider wearable landscape. The Watch 4 Classic may look like the previous year's Galaxy Watch 3, complete with that signature rotating bezel, but Samsung's long-standing use of Tizen OS has ended, and through a partnership with Google, a new incarnation of Wear OS, with some signature Samsung tweaks, is what you'll find on the Watch 4 series. Beyond the premium user experience, the watch grants Samsung Galaxy users access to new health data, like body composition analysis, as well as an ECG feature and AFib, irregular heart rhythm, detection. Running on Wear OS, the Watch 4 also has access to a wealth of watch faces and third-party apps that previous iterations simply lost out on. The Watch 4 Classic is best experienced if you're a Samsung Galaxy user, and you pay a premium for that classic styling, but it's still a great fit for the wider Android user base after a premium wearable experience. At number 2. Apple Watch Series 7. While the Series 7 is only an incremental upgrade over 2020's Series 6, that doesn't stop it from being one of the best smartwatches you can buy, if you have an iPhone, that is. Along with all of the additions and improvements from the previous year's Apple Watch, namely an always-on altimeter and blood oxygen monitoring, the Series 7 also incorporates fast charging, that's 33% quicker than before, and a new display that's 20% larger, while bezels are around 40% thinner, giving the watch a more cutting-edge look while retaining compatibility with existing Apple Watch straps. Running watchOS 8 out of the box also means newfound support for workout activities like Pilates and helpful new safety features, like fall detection whilst cycling. The Apple Watch SE is also still a viable alternative for those that aren't too fussed about features like ECG and blood oxygen monitoring, and want to save a bit of money on an Apple Watch. At number 3. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. If you're not a fan of the Watch 4 Classic's physical rotating bezel, or the added price premium that comes with its distinct design, then the standard Watch 4 is the perfect remedy. Like the Classic, it's also available in 2 casing sizes but comes in a far wider range of colors for greater personalization. The whole design is more contemporary, complete with a digital bezel that uses haptic feedback, too. Functionality, and that new Wear OS 3-based user experience, otherwise remain unchanged in comparison to the Classic, meaning the Watch 4 is another premium feature-packed smartwatch with the Google Play Store ECG functionality, again, for Samsung Galaxy users only, and support for a wealth of third-party apps. It also comes with a significantly lower starting price, versus the Watch 4 Classic. At number 4. Fitbit Sense. Replacing the Ionic as the most well-rounded Fitbit, the Fitbit Sense adds a lot of new health features at the top end of the company's range. You could call it the hypochondriac smartwatch, it's so full of warning signs, but there's a lot here that will help indicate serious health problems that you will have the chance to improve upon. Mindfulness might seem a little kooky to some and a concern for those with too much time on their hands, but there is no denying that stress can affect us all, and managing it will quickly bring not just mental but long-term physical health benefits. For all-round physical and mental health tracking, the Sense is the Fitbit with it all, provided you can swing the high price. At number 5. Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. Zepp's most ambitious smartwatch yet, the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro boasts a sharper display than its similarly named sibling, the GTR 3, and supports a higher refresh rate, making for smoother user interaction. The new Zepp OS will soon gain access to third-party app support, but for the time being, comes with 150 watch faces, some of which are animated, and support for 150 trackable activities, as well as an improved biosensor that even works when swimming. Voice assistant support is also part of the equation, with Alexa when the watch has an internet connection or a basic offline alternative when it doesn't. At number 6. Huawei TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra. Huawei's TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra is one of the most rugged timepieces we've seen from the company, integrating the Pro line's signature dual-display technology into a hardy form factor, running Wear OS 2 and offering respectable battery longevity. It can't quite match the battery life of dedicated premium outdoor watches like Polar's Grit X Pro, or those with more modest hardware, like Amazfit's recent offerings, but there's little else that's this hardy and this capable in the smartwatch space right now. As well as the promise of an update to Wear OS 3, the Pro 3 Ultra sports a full-color AMOLED display and a monochromatic FSTN display that, in essential mode, can help extend longevity from 3 to 45 days per charge. At number 7. Fossil Gen 5. Fossil's Gen 5 is a great all-round smartwatch, powered by a Snapdragon Wear 3100 processor with tweaks to Wear OS power management, granting it greater control over what gets to sap power from the Gen 5's 310 mAh fast-charging battery. While the improved Fossil Gen 6 is currently in for review, that doesn't detract from the fact that the Gen 5 offers a genuinely smooth user experience, something that can't be said for any of its predecessors. The Apple Watch, Samsung's Galaxy Watch and Huawei's Watch Mate 3 still trump the Gen 5 in terms of performance, but it unquestionably narrows the gap, and better yet, it offers some of the most adaptable and flexible styling and aesthetics of any smartwatch out there.